Hey everyone, this is Driflooney. Welcome back to more of this Let's Play of Animal Forest 64 on the Nintendo 64. As you can see, we're heading on to the last days of May, and we're heading on to the next days of June. Probably because it's probably going to be a lucky day, because I've been playing KK Lucky ever since. Or was it Lucky KK? I probably can't even tell, so let's get on with the Week 8 Diaries. May 26, 2024, Week 8. Avoiding at all cost. What am I supposed to even think? I must have made up other something? Well, I just made a mistake that Week 8 is probably going to be the best thing out there. So I decided to go ahead and talk to Purrl and see if she's having a little trouble with doing deliveries, so I have to go for it. So I approached Bob's house, and he seems to at least have the what I was looking for. Purrl's item. Just what I really wanted to see. Perfect enough, isn't it? Well, before I did talk to him, I was actually having a little questions about himself. I actually trying to buy a little item from him. Which is probably a good thing, because buying some carpet or wallpaper is probably the best thing out there. Must be a little bit of a mistake, don't you see? Well, at least I had to say hello to him at first, because he was the meme of the entire Animal Crossing game, which is probably okay. Before I head over to Purrl's, I decided to make sure I have my boyfriend taking care of everything. Oh, my boyfriend, Chow. He's such a big, lovable guy. I have nothing else to say about him. Well, it's everything about whatever you say or do. It just has nothing else in mind. I just get it already. More or less the most part. So I decided to go ahead and go to Purrl and decided to give her the item she was requested. Before I did, I had to say something to her that really doesn't even suit much of it. But it was starting to scare her. What is going on? Purrl, where are you going? Come back! Come back! I didn't mean to scare you off. I just wanted you gave me an cursed time and you're trying to run away from me? Please, please, come back! Come back! And maybe she's gone. Did she stop? No, come back! Come back to me! I just wanted to say I want to give you back the item! Please, come back! Come back! I'm sorry. Please. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for scaring you off. No, I wanted to be friends with you. Don't run away. Don't run away. And Poncho, you too? Poncho! Why? Why would you have to run away? Is it over? Why is everyone running away from me? Did I do something bad? That must have been a curse that everyone's running away from me. I think I broke the spell. The spell of a dreadful case I would have dealt it. Well, at least I decided to do it. May 27, 2024. Poncho's love letter. Decided to go ahead and to send an apology note to Poncho, and he promised he had some kind of crush on Purrl. Why Purrl? Does anyone ever have this kind of situation? Well, at least I gave him a wonderful item, which is a gyroid. But rumor has it that Poncho and Purrl are dating, which is probably a weird thing. So Purrl decided to apologize to me for at least running away and Purrl suddenly fell in love with me. As in secret, of course. Why would anyone else do that? Purrl, are you secretly having a crush on me? If so, then I don't even want to see Poncho with love letters. I don't even want to see that with love letters. Poncho? I think we need to have a talk. Are you gonna send love letters to my own friends? If so, then why are you doing this to me? Do you have a crush on Purrl? As it really happens to be a really suggestive thing, I couldn't help but wonder, are Purrl supposed to be dating with me, or Chow was supposed to be dating with me? If either the Snooties or the Crankies having something in common, like going on the first date? If it was like a blind date, then how was I even supposed to know about that? I'm confused. So, Goose is probably gonna be my biggest love letter gimmick, at least for right now. No way, you wouldn't even expect any love letters. What kind of love letter are you supposed to be thinking? No way a love letter would do such a thing. And I'm so tired. Everyone is still talking about me with the love letters. I never even expected anyone like Tappy or Goose would obviously know about the love letters happening in June when the first date of Purrl and Poncho is kicking in. Because I never expected Purrl would fall in love with me at first, but something about it is completely off. Don't run away. Are you running away from me too? If you are, why are you supposed to be running away like that? No way you're supposed to be running away like that. I finished it yesterday. If it was yesterday, I would have never even expected anyone to run away like this. Oh man. Well, it has to be it. It was suddenly final. Poncho and Purrl got their first date together. They were singing, doing a lovely dance, until Purrl got rejected. I didn't even know that these two got engaged. So, after all the love letter talk, I went to go see Rosie today, but she was coming down with a really bad cold because her body was starting to shake. Poor Rosie. Well, it was finally the day. After all that business talk about the love letter stuff, I bought myself a new watermelon table. Or was it the grapefruit table? I couldn't help but wonder if the grapefruit table or the watermelon table have something in common. I'm a little confused by that. At this time, alright, no one's ever gonna stop me from buying those kind of tables. Not for me. Or my best friends out there, like you. May 28, 2024, Home Improvement. Now that I finally got everything set up, I decided to go ahead and make some home improvement adjustments to my house. But before I did, I just went on a little search. What kind of search, you actually say? Well, something about wanting me to get some furniture. What kind of furniture? Well, we better find out when I get to the house. As if I would have noticed, Rosie came in. She snuck into my place and was causing a little chaos in my yard again. Rosie, get out of my yard! You're not even supposed to be in my yard at this hour. Oh, come on. Don't be so fussy. It's so late out today and you're probably staying awake. Just have something like a little bit of a patience or something. I'm confused. Now, let's go ahead and try looking around. Let's see if anything out there has the dimensional improvement. Not at all, they say. Not at all. Well, it was finally time for me to go ahead and start doing this home improvement, so let's start the music, shall we? May 29th, 2024, the fox returns. Yes, that sneaky old fox returns once again. I only just have to see that for once in their lives. Well, at least one of us did. But at least I had the money for it, or... Wait, did I? How am I even supposed to even know I was supposed to buy all this stuff? Well, I decided to try out the Mona Lisa, which is probably one of the arts I need to get, but I found out it was crazy expensive, so I'm not gonna buy it until I have the right money for it. Well, at least you wouldn't have expected anyone to have this kind of arrangement. I'm never gonna have to go on a arrangement on a rainy day like this. Anyone is ever gonna believe me for this kind of enrichment of anyone trying to understand what kind of enrichment I have? There is no way a rich man could even make a common sense kind of way, they say. No, they won't. Not even me. Except, mostly, we could have at least had nothing else to do in the rain. And why is Rosie sneaking into my place again? Rosie, get out of here! You don't even belong in this yard. Get out! Well, at least I had something else to do. By deciding to try to go ahead and buy myself an all new distractible stereo, which is good. May 30th, 2024. The fox stays put. Well, he stays put alright, but I probably can't even see what if he did or not. It's still a rainy day, but how am I even supposed to know that? After talking to Rosie, she actually just points out that she really has something in common. But she's still having the flu or something. Oh, at least so. I hope she's not getting sick. If she's having the shivers, then why is she ever having the shivers to begin with? Well, there's no point in Lowell just going to talk to Maple. Oh, Maple, you really seem to have something in common like I do. With the yellow shirts, of course. You have yellow shirts, and I have an orange shirt with the, of course, this 67 shirt on it. No way you can even say no to that, or anything else. Or even my guilt for a pleasure surprise like that. At least not on purpose. Before I decided to talk to those two again, they suddenly fell in love with each other as the neighbors. Why are you still falling in love with each other at happiness and good greetings? Shiver, Rosie, do you have some kind of love letter influence or something? If so, then kindness is actually getting away with it. At least I sold the stereo to Shiver. Which is probably a good thing because she needed that so much. So much for them. And thanks, Rosie, for the love letters, too. Hopefully you can understand a love letter would come at this time of rate. I hope you didn't even get into this Poncho's love letter, Stimmix. If so, then how am I even supposed to know about that? I hope you don't cause that ritual scene like I did. Well, it was finally time. Not to buy a self-elected flower table, but the actual thing too. I meant buy the Mona Lisa. Why do you actually expect I'm buying myself a Mona Lisa? Well, it's easy. It comes in with an expensive price. Well, I had to do it because Mona Lisa deserves me to. A good friend would only say no to it, but I had to do it anyway. Now that I actually got myself a Mona Lisa, I wanted to try to get engagement at home. But why would I actually go home at this time of rate that the rain's coming? May 31st, 2024. The Lucky Cat. Yes, there is a lucky cat. And I'm really happy because I finally get myself what I wanted. Hopefully, it has to be the lucky cat. It is the lucky cat. I was so lucky. Now I can have myself pure luck with all this luck I'm having. But will I get myself something else? Maybe either a pond or a plant. One of the two? Maybe so. Hope I be lucky. I hope I get myself a plant. I did get myself a plant. That's the third prize I'm getting in. The best one out there. I'm so lucky that I got myself a plant and a lucky cat. Now I'm gonna put this lucky cat in my house. If I really had the house gimmicks I would have believed in, a lucky cat is what I wanted. Well, it was finally it. Decided to put the lucky cat right on the spot with the jukebox. Yes, the jukebox. I have to open the present first. But which present did I need to get? I had to take a wild guess. Is it this one? It is this one! A cute little kitty that reminds me of Chloe. She used to be my pet, but then she passed away. Poor Chloe. But at least Bella's in heaven with her too. Poor Bella. She and I really had something in common. But I will always cherish the lucky cat behind me as she looks forward. June 1st, 2024. Summer begins. Yep, it's the biggest week of summer with a very hot spicy gimmick. And how does a butterfly get into her skin? Is she eating butterflies again? Why is that butterfly flying in her skin? And where's the butterfly? There it is. There's the butterfly. How did that butterfly get into her skin anyway? Probably because maybe the animators didn't even know how to pronounce like a good butterfly gimmick. I have no idea. Well, it was at this point that I knew that the store is closed on June 1st. Yes, the store is closed on June 1st. I'm so unlucky today. Well, I decided to go ahead and talk to Purrl again and see what she has to say. Hopefully she actually has the love letter that she was given to Poncho, but then was rejected when he said that he didn't even love her, but we just told her that he really expecting me to go at least date with Purrl instead. What kind of love letter was that anyways, Poncho? What kind of sick freak are you supposed to be anyway, huh? Huh? Well, I haven't even spoken to Opal yet, but she was actually a little nervous that I really haven't even spoke to her for much of a time. But she secretly has some sort of crush on me that she never even expected anyone to have a crush on. Like a fossil when she was giving that fossil away for me. Well, at least she gives me the wallpaper, which I only wanted for my collection. Thanks for the wallpaper, Opal. You are such a good girl. And always be cherished, you are Opal 64. At least for this kind of gimmick anyway. Well, at least now I understand why the girls are actually falling in love with me. Well, this is probably a last time for that, but saying hello to Rosie for the last time before I stop is probably what I'm gonna do. Yes, it's probably the best thing out there. But sometimes, expecting love letters for a summer vacation. No one's ever gonna stop me for anything we're getting with. Before I stop, I decided to talk to Maple. Maple, you have something in common. If you do, always cherish the love of your heart of this June 1st, the beginning of summer. Yes, summer begins at this time of rate. As the plants start to grow, I will soon get myself a cherry plant. Not even at this time of rate, but at least the flowers didn't even just go ahead and try to say no to everything. Why am I even saying at this time of rate if I'm actually talking over the characters? Well, at least I decided to give Trevor my own gyroids because gyroids is what I need to sell off for. Making a trade is what I only just wanted to get. But trading is a trade. You don't need to say no to it. Not even for them. Or even anything else. You know, Opal, even though you certainly have one of my favorite characters, I think you remind me of someone I actually fell in love with. But I hope she moves in with me. I hope I actually get her on New Horizons. But if I don't, I used to have her in my Geek Crossing playthrough, but she doesn't live here. Which is really sad. Well, I'm gonna stop right there for this wonderful day of Animal Crossing. Hopefully you got to see how much I love this game. I wanted to thank you all for letting me just come and try to at least enjoy it for once. As I actually sign out right here, this is Driflooney signing off for this week 8, and I'll have to see you guys on week 9. See you later, everyone. Bye.
mi hue o mi na mi o mi o hue mi na o mi o hue mi na mi o mi o hue mi na o mi hue o mi na mi o